Hey guys, so tomorrow Seint is going to be having 40% off. Starts midnight tonight. It's going to run through the 15th of June, so the 10th through the 15th. Tons of 40% items, and what we're going to do is we're really quickly going to go through all of them. So I have my list here because there's a lot here, so I want to show you guys. If I see any questions pop up, hey Amy, if I see any questions pop up, then I will do my best to do a swatch or anything, but I'm just going to try to go through it. Now, I'm not organized. This is as organized as I got. I've only been home about 10 minutes, and I wanted to go live earlier and have everything set out. I don't have everything set out. I had time just to jot down all the stuff that's on sale, which is a good bit. So I may have to dig for something, but let's just really quick get all into it, okay? So we've got a good bit of eyeshadows. We're going to have all the scents. I'm not going to go through those because they're rose gold or either our perfume. Like even the collections are going to be the 40% off. So any of your scents is going to be 40% off. Shine paper case. Not the shine paper, but the case. I don't know if anybody has seen the shine papers, but there are these little things here, and they would fit into this little pretty shiny case. So the case is on sale for 40%. A lot of brushes. We're going to go through those, and I'll give you a rundown on what each brush is. A lot of lip and cheeks. The skincare, let's just knock that out of the way. The mask, it looks just like the Seint cream, but you can leave it on, and it's supposed to leave your skin soft and supple. I think I've used it a few times. I use different skincare. I do love our Seint cream moisturizer, but I don't use the mask that much. So, but it is 40% off, so that's a really good deal. And then also the white fiber, microfiber cloths. These are the gray ones, but just to show you. But these are so good at taking the makeup off, and they're gentle on your skin. And then we also have the white and the gray rounds are 40% off. And then for the highlights, we have nutmeg and Fiji. I think nutmeg, you got to be really tan to use nutmeg. It would be a good color corrector though, but Fiji is a great highlight to use as a bronzer and a contour. If you are my shade, if you're darker than that, then you can use it as your main shade. And then the travel bottle collection is also on sale 40%. So we've got all those out of the way. So let's just get into let's do the brushes first, okay? All right. Happy Sunday. All right. So the first brush we're going to look at is going to be the powder brush. All right. I love this because it's got this angle on it. It's very dense. You can apply makeup with this, or you can do whatever you want to do with the brushes, but it is great for powdering. You can do it into your pressed powder or loose powder, and then it literally just presses right into your skin. It's perfect for that, but again, you can apply. This side is it's more of a medium. This is be more of a full coverage if you use it for foundation. This will be more of a medium because it is a little fluffy, but it is really, it's got the sharp edge too. So you can contour your nose with that side if you want to, and you can apply your makeup, and it's got this nice flat kind of a kabuki edge. I really like this brush. I don't use it a lot because I have my other favorites, but the powder brush is on sale. All right, the next brush is one of my ride or dies, and it is the eyeshadow brush. It's the same one that I use all the time. I love this brush. 40% off. So it's got the fluffy end, great for blending and applying, and this right here is a little bit for the detail. All right, so the eyeshadow brush. You have the buff brush. If you want a full coverage foundation, this may be the brush for you because it does have these little sharp edges here where you can also get into nice little details right here under your eyes, or if you need to do any contouring, this is a smaller edge and this is a little bit bigger edge, but this is great for applying full coverage because these the bristles on here are very dense, and this is the buff brush, so that's a good one. The blend brush, this is kind of like the shape brush but a little bit smaller. I don't use this one a whole lot because it's almost too small for me. I do like this end, and sometimes I would apply if I wanted a very light coverage foundation. like a finish, because this is really fluffy and this one's a little more dense. So I would apply a lots of times with this, and then I would go in and blend. But I did absolutely love when I did use this one for my blush and for my bronzer, because it's just a small little fluffy brush. So, but some people like to use it as a light coverage for their foundation. That's the blend brush. I used to use this one a good bit till they came out with the shape brush, which is just a little bit bigger, and I fell in love with that one. So this one kind of went to the wayside, but it's still a good brush. The multitasker brush. This is one thing that you can use for a lot of different things. So the multitasker is got this little small pointed edge. You can line your lips, you can do nose contour, you can do eyeliner with it, you can fill in your brows with it, you can do the faux freckles with it. There's a lot of things you can do with this side. This side is a paddle, a little dense paddle. So this is really good for applying a lipstick on, to line your lips with it. You can also do the nose contour, but it's really good for if you want to get a very lots of times if I want more pigment on my eyeshadow, I'll use my finger and do this. This will do the same thing, because this paddle makes like a finger, and you can really apply your eyeshadow, especially on the lid, like the glitters or the shimmers. This is really good for that. I also like sometimes when I'm applying makeup, sometimes you can dot makeup all over your face and then blend it in. Lots of times I will use the multitasker and I will just pop it all over my face. I may draw lines and then blend them in, or I may do dots, but you can do so much. This is called the multitasker for good reason, multiple uses. The line brush. I'm going fast because I would like to be able to get this video just cranked out so that I don't lose people. And they're like, oh my gosh, okay. The line brush though. So this is the brush right here. It's got a spoolie on the end. You can use it to comb out your lashes. I like to comb my lashes before putting it on mascara, and then you can also use it for your eyebrows. And this right here, it's got this little sharp edge. You can use this to fill in your brows, whether you use a contour or an eyeshadow to fill in, or any kind of cream. You can use this with things other than Seint. Our brushes you can use for other than Seint, but they are made to work with our foundations. But you can also use this right here as a lip liner or an eyeliner as well. So that's the line brush, multiple uses for that as well. The smudge brush. This is also a good one I like to use. This is an eyeshadow, and it's a little bit more of a dense eyeshadow brush, so you're going to pick up a little bit more product. Some people like a little bit more eyeshadow. The other eyeshadow brush is a little fluffy, so it doesn't pick up quite as much as something like this one, so you got to be careful. So this has got two ends to it. One's got a little flat end. It's kind of flat, and this right here's kind of got a little round dome-shaped end. Lots of times I will love to use this as a nose contour as well, and then I like to apply this side. I will just do the dots all over my face and then blend it in with whatever brush I want to. So I love to apply with this. All right. One other thing that I use all the time, I didn't know if I would or not, is this little spoolie here. It's already, I think, like $15, so it's going to be, what's thundering? It's going to be 40% off. But I love this spoolie because here my hair gets everywhere. It gets into everything. I love it. It's got this little case, and you can even pop it around this way if you want to. But I use this, honestly, to comb out my lashes. I want my lashes, and it's soft. And so I also use it if I get a little mascara somewhere. I will go in and then clean that off. Because if you get mascara on you, let it dry and then take a little spoolie or even a Q-tip, but these work great. And this one's soft, so it's not going to scratch you much, and you can just clean that off and it's not going to take your eyeshadow off if you've already got eyeshadow on. So I love this spoolie, okay? I love it. I use it all the time, more than I ever thought I would. All right, and then we're going to go into a few of the demi brushes. I don't really use a lot of the demi brushes, but I'm going to show you what I got. One of them I couldn't find. I've got it, but I didn't have time to dig it out. So this one is the, this one's the spot brush. Okay, and for good reason, it's called spot because you can go in and conceal. So the demi shades that we have, the demi line, where's my demi stuff? These are nothing. These are like 100% pigment. And so, ooh, it's pretty. But what you would do, these are not on sale though. But you would use these to do color correcting, but it is meant to barely use anything. And so the Demi brushes were designed to be able to really use these products. Again, you can use anything you want to with whatever you want to. Everything's multi-purpose. But this one is the spot brush, and you can go in and just barely take this and you tap it into the Demi, and then wherever you have maybe a freckle or a bump or whatever, you just barely tap on that, and then you'll take this little end here, and then you can kind of, go over and blend it out, do whatever. So that's the spot brush. And then what brush is this? Now, the black ones are non-existent. These were given as a gift for making some sales or whatever, but it's going to be the same brush, just, a different finish. But I'm going to show you what it is. So this is the wash brush. It's kind of similar to this shape brush, but it's shaped, but this one right here is more like the blend brush. And then the other end of the shape brush is more like this one. So this is kind of like the blend brush and the shape brush together. So this would be the blend brush side, and this would be the smaller end of the shape brush. It's the best way that I can describe it. But again, I don't ever use the wash brush. My most favorite brush is the shape brush, and it's not on sale. And the detail brush, and those are not on sale. Of course, right? Let's see. And the blur brush. I think I have the blur brush. I didn't have the bright brush out. I couldn't find it. I think this one's it. I think this one is the blur. Okay. And this is the blur brush. And so it's got this little small dome-shaped end, which would be really good for around the eyes. I think this would make a great eyeshadow brush. And I think that the bright brush would too, because I think it's got like one of these kind of ends. They all have these little blending ends. And then I think that the bright brush probably has a little bit smaller of an end than this. So, again, it's not going to be black. It'll be silver, but you guys get the gist. So that's pretty much the brushes that are on sale for 40% off. All right. Let's do eyes. I mean, we're moving fast, I know, and I'm all over the place. Let me find my eyeshadows. All right. Get all my brushes out of the way. So, for eyes, all the glitters are on sale. So you got La La Land, which is this pink one here. And again, I can swatch any of them if you guys see and you want me to swatch while you're on, let me know and I can do it. It's a good bit though. I'm afraid it would take me a while, and but I'm going to show here on camera. And these right here, I'm telling you right now, they're going to pack a punch, because this glitter, and you would want to use a glitter glue or some kind of balm to make sure that it stays on your lid, or you will have fallout. So La La Land is this one right here. Look how pretty. La La Land's that. Dollywood is this one. Shenandoah is this one. And what is that one called? This one may not be on there. Hang on. No, I'm sorry. Completely lied to you. This one is Dollywood. That one's Dollywood. Look at that. Let's just do a quick look. Oh my God, you are begging for it. If you're begging for the to land spacecraft. Let me see what this one is. Graceland. So Graceland is not on there. Sorry. What I said, Dollywood. So these three right here. Dollywood, La La Land, and Shenandoah. Sorry. And I have there we go. All right. Now there's glitter everywhere, which is why I don't ever wear them. They'd be fun for going out, or if you like a New Year's Eve, or if you really wanted a good, look, like a statement and, a big event or something. Okay, so Eve is going to be the next color. I love Eve. I think it's this one right here. No, that's Ken. gotta be this one. So this one is Eve, and it is this purpley, gorgeous. Oh, love it. And then Kiss. Oh, Kiss. Where is Kiss? Kiss. Was that one of our Advent colors? I'll have to find that in a second. I don't know where Kiss is at. It's a kind of, I bet it's this one. These are all our Advent and our, should be shades of the month. And this one is Kiss. So it's just kind of a pink. Yeah, it was. That's why I was like, I'm kind of surprised that it's on here. I wrote it down, but it didn't dawn on me. It's kind of it's a shimmery, but it's a light, but it's really pretty. So anyway, Kiss. Ginger. Ginger's on here. This one's a really pretty. It's a statement too. That one is gorgeous. It's one of those kind that would look so good on blue eyes. Rigoletto. Rigoletto and Fan are very similar. But that one is Rigoletto. Like I said, I wasn't going to swatch them, but it's hard for me not to. That's Rigoletto. Stardust. Oh my gosh. Stardust was one of my absolute favorites that I wore forever. So there's Stardust. It's so pretty. This is kind of like a taupey shimmer. I mean, it is so pretty. Look at that right there. Oh, I love that one. Stardust. Fan. Oh, Fan is on here. Okay. So you got Fan and Rigoletto. So that was Rigoletto, and this is Fan. They're very similar. I do like, okay, they look very similar, but I like Fan on my eyes better. I'm going to be honest. I love Fan. I think it's gorgeous as a wedding look. In the outer corner. It's so pretty because it's this brown gold. Crush. Ooh, I love Crush too. I have found myself wearing Crush a whole lot lately. So there's Crush. It is just kind of an orange creamsicle shimmery color. That is Crush. So pretty. I wear this one a lot. Amethyst. Amethyst is gorgeous. They're all pretty. There's probably only a couple that I'm not just head over heels for, but they're still pretty. That's Amethyst. Look at that. It has just the tiniest amount of shimmer, but it is so pretty in the outer corner. And this one, it is very pigmented. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's Amethyst. Duke. Oh, that's Rain. I guess Duke is this one. Sorry, I got paused because I have low battery because it was running late today. So Duke is going to be this light. It's a very light blue shimmer, but it is really pretty. Look at that. Okay. And then we also have Denim, which is this darker blue. And they're both shimmers, but those are really pretty. And then we've got Havana. I love Havana. Get some for him. Havana is this orange, and it looks crazy. I have glitter everywhere. It looks crazy, but it is so pretty on the eyeballs. I think it looks good on all eye colors. Well, I can't get it out. There we go. I'll wear this a good bit too. It just looks like it's this crazy orange, but it's really pretty on. That was Havana. Snowbird. Snowbird is one that I kind of forget about because it is kind of this light brown shimmer, but it is really pretty on the eyelid. Let me see if I can find it. Is our brush towel? Oh, our brush towel. This is on sale too. And I love this thing. I had this in my palette, and this is what I use when I go through and I'm doing my eyeshadows and I'm changing over, I'm doing whatever, and then I clean off that like in between colors, and it works amazing. And then when you get ready to clean this, what you can do is you can take it and you can dump it upside down on a paper plate or on anything, and then what it does is it collects all your eyeshadows in there, your eyeshadow powder, and then you dump it out. And then I usually will get like a cleaner. You can do a wet cloth or you can do a makeup wipe or something, and I'll just kind of wipe it. I don't clean it often like I should, but that is easy. It's easy to clean. All right, Snowbird. Sorry, off track. Oh, look how pretty that is. To me, if I was going to name this, I would name it like an autumn gold, because I think it's so like, it's like an autumn color to me, because it's got a little bit of this golden brown in it. I don't know. It is so pretty. Cranberry. It's my favorite. Cranberry is one of my absolute favorites. I feel like everybody should have a cranberry. Y'all, these are 40% off. So, nope, that's not it. Where's my cranberry? Where's my cranberry? Houston. Where's my cranberry? Oh, here it is. It's on the wrong side. Now that is the prettiest color, because this right here, you can't tell it. I don't think this, okay, that does it more justice. This is the, I can't even describe it. I can't describe, this is like, it's all, if you had Claire, I love Claire. If you had Claire and Lullaby, oh, you got hearts. Claire and Lullaby had a baby, and they added some sparkle, it would be cranberry. I mean, it is so pretty, and I feel like it is a great eye color for every one of them. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's so complimentary. It's just on the lid. I love to wear it on my lid. Leo. I'm wearing Leo today. I mean, I put it on this morning at 8 o'clock, but this is the remnants of it. I love Leo. It's this orange color. Again, you think it's going to be crazy, but it just works. Leo. Did I do Moscow already? I don't think I did. Did I do Moscow? I don't think so. I think I did ginger. Okay. So this is Moscow and this is ginger. I think they kind of look similar on the side. So that is ginger and this one's Moscow. It's really pretty too. I don't wear it much because I don't like it on me as well. But that's it. It's got the shimmer to it. And then Bayou, which is this gorgeous turquoise green. I mean, it is so pretty. Again, does it look great on me? No, I hardly ever wear it, but it's because I think I would look like, I don't even know. But it is pretty. It's really pretty, and it would be a fun color to have in your collection. So that was all the eyeshadows that we've got. All right, let's do the lip and cheeks, and I'm going to try to run them down as quick as I can because there's a lot too. Not as many, but there's a good bit. All right, and on the lip and cheeks, there's a few that are US only, and there's a few that are Canada only. So we're going to go through all the ones that are, I kind of do like Bayou. I mean, it kind of it brings out this green, even though it's this turquoise, it brings out the green in my shirt. we're going to go through the ones that are available through US and Canada. Oh, you know what? Let's do Nutmeg and Fiji first. And then we'll go to Lip and Cheeks, because that'll be it, Lip and Cheeks. So Nutmeg is, where is it at? Where's Nutmeg? Somebody tell me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. There's Fiji. And I need Nutmeg. Maybe it's in the front. I'm shedding like a dog over here. Oh, here it is. So that is Nutmeg. And this is Fiji. Okay, so if you, like I said, you're extremely tan, or dark, you could wear these as your main shade. But you can also use this to color correct. If you had really dark blue and purple under the eyes, a lot of people use Mango. But if you are tan and you need to do a little bit darker, then that would work really well for you. Again, this is Nutmeg. It's a highlight shade. Okay. And then Fiji is, I'm telling you, it's a really good bronzer or contour. If it would not be your main shade, it would be really well. It would work really well for that. Because again, you could do, a little bit of nose contouring. Or bronzing. Okay. And those are the only two highlight shades. Alright, let's go on to the lips and the cheeks. A lot of these are some of our limited editions, and I keep our limited editions in here, and then there's some that are not. So the one that I am going to have to snag is Rosewood, because I'm wearing that on my cheek. Rosewood is my all-time favorite. I love Rosewood. I think it's beautiful. I think it is so pretty in the fall. I think it's gorgeous in the summer. I think it's a gorgeous year-round color, but I'll show you that. It's kind of this, it's a kind of a burnt orange color. All right, so let's go through the blushes. Lips and cheeks can be used on the lips or on the cheeks, just like it says. And oh, the palettes. We've got palettes too. Just a few examples. The Demis, I love these. I love that design. You got the yellow. You got some of this, the vanilla color. The orange and silver. Even this Pro palette. This is where my lips and cheeks are in here. That one's on sale. So there's a couple other ones, I think, too. So palettes are on sale, too. And also, no returns and no exchanges on anything. And if you buy the tins and everything else, it will go towards palette credits. But you can't use the palette credits towards the palettes that are on sale. You can use them towards other palettes. I read that. The fine print. The fine print. All right, so let's just start with Hopelessly Devoted. Ode to Olivia Newton-John. We all loved Grease. It's so pretty. And this one is gorgeous to layer. A lot of people sometimes will even put it on their cheeks as kind of this iridescent pinky. I mean, it is really pretty. You barely can see it, but I would wear a little bit darker lip and cheek and then go over this in the center, and it would kind of mute it out. So I love this one. Hopelessly Devoted. And then you also have our our fruit punch collections. Smells so good. So out of these colors, you've got pineapple, which is a great toning if you need to tone. You You got tangerine, which is this one. And is that it? And grape. But grape is US only. So we're going to do quick swatches of those. So this is only going to be the US. This is grape. And you wouldn't think that grape's that pretty, but it is. And they're real soft colors. They're not these crazy colors. I've seen people use that pineapple on their lips too. Like if their lips have a lot of blue in them, and it'll tone their lips too. And then tangerine. I love tangerine. I love the smell of these. My favorite is watermelon, and of course that one's not on sale. And that's tangerine. So grape, pineapple, and tangerine are on sale. 40% off. And now we've got a lot of these are the same color, and I can't read my handwriting on one of them. It says T-A-N. I thought that would be tangerine. What do we got for T-A-N? I can't read my writing. All right, wallflower. The bad thing about some of this is these colors all look the same. I mean, Audrey, cotton candy, wallflower, wildflower, tiny dancer. They all look the same in my... I don't know what that is. T-A-N. It looks like J-O. We don't have a tango. I don't think. Okay, so let's just do wallflower. Maybe that'll come to me. And that's cotton candy. See, they all look alike. I can't figure it out. That's Audrey. Wildflower, that's one. Oh. No, it's not. Wallflower is, and it's kind of a pink. Now, a lot of people liked wallflower, so, there it is. It's just kind of, this is like a semi-gloss to me. This one right here. So that's wallflower. It's really pretty light peach. Wallflower, tiny dancer. I don't know where tiny dancer is. That's taffy. Is taffy on there? Maybe that's taffy. I don't know what I wrote. And I don't know where tiny dancer is. But I guarantee it's a pink. Okay. Maybe I should have done a better job planning this out. I have no idea where tiny dancer is. But it is some kind of light pink. So I can't swatch that. My apologies. Cotton candy. If I run across it, I'll pull it out in a second. That's cotton candy. See, it's almost this, white. Now, I will say this. A lot of these pinks and whites and stuff, look at that. I'm going to put this on my lips, so I want to show you. Yeah. Have you been in my powdered donuts? Okay, so that's cotton candy, but I do feel like this would work well if you wanted to do a little bit of color correcting or something and you had dark under your eyes. And I'm going to leave this on here because I want people to see what I look like. And the do's and the don'ts. Don't. All right. Do we have a tango? Do I write tango? I'm really perplexed here. So, does anybody know? It is. We have a tango? You think it should be wildflower and not wallflower? Okay, let's just say it is wildflower. I'll show that one too. Listen, don't put anything past me. So, I wrote down wallflower. That's wallflower, and this is wildflower. So I'm gonna swap this one just in case it is wildflower. And y'all probably are going in and out and looking and can tell me. It's pretty though. That's Wildflower. And we have Tango. What was Tango? What was Tango? God, I can't remember. Jolene? Tell me somebody, what was Tango? Okay, this is Jolene. What I love about this is that it has these little tiny orange flecks in it. It is beautiful. Tango's an orange color. I thought I wrote Tango, but I was like, I can't remember the color Tango. This one is so pretty. I love Jolene. I love Jolene. We're going to put it on really quick. What would... Tango. I'm like all kinds of perplexed here. I love Jolene. I wore it. I'm going to look like I should be in a Dolly Parton film. But it is so pretty. I look like Magda from There's Something About Mary. Alright, so that's Jolene. Tropicana is really good too. Where is... Tropicana. This is also a semi-gloss. Oh! I bet Tango was a gloss. Or am I thinking Maui? Okay. Sorry, I'm all sidetracked here. So this is Tropicana. Wildflower's on sale. Wildflower is the sale one. And I showed y'all Wildflower. Whoopsies. Okay. This is Tropicana. And it's a great summer shade. It is so pretty on tan skin. It just gives you the prettiest peachy flush of color. And Ibiza. I love Ibiza. Ibiza's on sale as well. And this is another semi-gloss. We've only got a few semi-glosses. But this is the prettiest pinky nude. Gorge. Alright. What else I got? Tango is a gloss. And what could I have done with it? Let's see what this one is. Boardwalk. I know I had to have had it. Because I had everything. What's my deal? What's my issues here? Did I do, Tiny Dancer. Oh, maybe this is Tiny Dancer. No, that's Cotton Candy. I probably put it in a palette over here of the Island and Misfit toys that nobody and their brother would want. I'm perplexed. Okay. Rosewood. This is Rosewood. And it's my favorite. It is my absolute 100% favorite shade. And it is going to go right here. I love this color. I mean, they're buildable. I know it looks crazy, but, alright. What was this one? Maui. I loved Maui too. Okay, so that is, except for Tiny Dancer and Tango, because I have no idea. Oh! No, that's Tangerine. I just don't know what Tango was. And I don't know why I don't have it. I'm such a loser. Like, where is it? Alright, or Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer was also very, like, a light whitish pink. And for the U.S., you have Audrey, U.S. only. I showed you Grape. You have Audrey. Surprise, surprise. It's light pink. And Taffy, which is a light peachy pink. But it is really pretty. And then I showed you Grape. And then for the Canada only, you have August, which, oh my gosh, what a fan favorite. That thing sold out lickety split. Look, I peeled my fingernails off. My fingernail polish. I peel it off when it starts flaking up. That's August. It's a really pretty kind of a plummy gloss. Oh, Spellbound is gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I love this. It's kind of like a satin black cherry. And Melody. Right here. You're like, which finger? I've got, look, that's Melody. And then Homecoming. I think this one's Homecoming. And it's a gloss. And that's Homecoming. All right. So that's it. That's everything. Except for Tiny Dancer and Tango. What the crap? Where's Tango at? Was Tango a bright orange? I think it was, wasn't it? I don't know where Tango would be. I may have to get it just because I can't find it. And I don't want Tiny Dancer. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know where else it could be. Tiny Dancer was, I don't know. It was just a light pink. Kind of like Cotton Candy and the Audrey and Wildflower and all those. They were all the same. And I cannot remember Tango. I just can't. I mean, I vaguely can. Like a distant cousin. Maybe. On my mother's grandmother's side. Alright, that's it. That's everything that's going to be for sale except for those couples that I could not find. That I'm going to now pull my whole room apart to find. So, sale starts tomorrow, June the 10th, or tonight at 12 a.m. Central Time. Or actually 12 a.m. Mountain Time. So 1 Central Time, 2 Eastern Time, and I guess 11 Pacific Time. 11, 12, 1, 2. And so, anyway, it's going to run while supplies last, the 10th through the 15th. 40% off all those items that we just went through. And that's a boatload, wasn't it? All right. A peachy pink gloss. I did show the brushes. I did. And there is a good bit of them. And I went through. I'll post this in just a second. And so you can go back and fast forward through a lot of it, I'm sure. But I went through the uses of all the powder, of all the brushes as well. And I think that's it. I think I've hit it all. Think so. All the scents. I said the brush tile. Yep. No returns, exchanges. So I think we're good. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped on some of it. Sorry it was long, but then I ended up swatching because it does help. Everybody likes the swatches. Or it was it was a red orange? What? Okay. I know it's a limit. Oh. Now that's Tiger Lily. Like. Tango. Where are you? That's not it. That's Cindy. Like. And that's Tropicana. And that's Boardwalk. I just don't know what I would have done. I love Jolene, y'all. It's so pretty. I don't have it. I don't have Tiny Dancer or Tango. Sorry I let you down. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, it's in my inbox. I will have to check my inbox. I'm so mad at myself. Which this was, again, very impromptu. I was going to try to do a live. I thought about it, but I have not been home. We've not been home all day. And then I come home and rush because I was like, if I can just make it to pull everything, pull it and have it ready to just fly through it. But I didn't. And I mean, it was 9:30 by the time we got home. We were gone all day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you.